It says I'm live, and we're live. Welcome everyone to episode, I believe, 32 of New Beginnings? Yes! Right. I can't remember what I was doing last time. It's been a while. Let's see. Oh yeah, Alfarius, that's what we are. Docs. That, by the way, is totally what I look like. Yep, that's me. Right there. Face reveal. Okay? Don't judge me. We are apparently ranked Master. That seems appropriate. For a company with no employees. Done a fair amount of distance, considering, we haven't really done much. We are on our way to Corsa, by the way, which is exciting, because I haven't actually been there yet. So I'm looking forward to getting there. This is going to be fun. And so yes, that's the plan for today. Go to Corsa, drive around, look gorgeous. Yeah. And chat, because seriously, let's do that. And before we start, hello OO Bullet Sponge and Cyrene. Hope you're both having a fantastic Saturday and or Sunday, depending on where you are in the world. If the game audio, by the way, is too loud, do let me know. I will turn it down. But apparently OBS does not help me because it imbalances on every game. So I constantly have to move it. Content change detected, updating navigation data. Sorry about the black screen. There we go. Right. We are delivering truck rims to Bastia. Cool. Oh yeah, we updated our truck. Look at that. Volume sounds okay. Thank you for letting me know, Karma. I greatly appreciate that. Very well then. We shall get on with this. Yes, clicks knuckle. I do apologise if the knuckle clicking bugs anyone, but I really needed to do that. My hand has been cramped up since I've been writing a lot today. Brake off, lights off, no car coming. I need to move that forward. Actually, I can't see. Hang on. I have actually got something obscuring my view on my desk. There we go. Move the camera. There we go. Now I can see where I'm going. Okay. All good so far. And the thing blocking my view was my Kindle. It's on a stand, and I moved it from my bedside table because I was going to read tomorrow's book club book. I think it's a Roald Dahl story again, isn't it? No, it's something else. I've got it. I bought it, but I haven't read it because I got busy with other things, and also my Kindle needed charging, and I kept forgetting. No, not letter. No, it should be angry handwritten letters, but unfortunately, you can hear the printer. I forgot about that. Okay, well the printer will be done in about 50 minutes, or 45. Sorry. If it buggers anyone up or bothers anyone, I keep wanting to say buggers, and I don't know why. I do apologise. If it does bother anyone, I will pause it. That's fine. It's just I know I could just pause it. Actually, no. If it doesn't print properly afterwards, then that's my fault. Pause. There we go. Right, it should stop in a moment. And, yeah, so I was writing notes for videos. So, Content Constable, I have done the introduction, so like a setup for the video itself, the actual introductory segment, and I recorded those. I've also recorded a skit that's for it, that's relevant. I need to get another voice though, so I'm going to I need to talk to some people. It's a specific type of voice I'm after, so I'm going to look around. And it's a personal cheering section, that's what I want. I've always wanted that. And so I wrote I'd say I'm about halfway through writing Content Constable. So that's great news. I've got the bigger segments now to work on. They're not going to be the easiest because I want to keep the video about half an hour. Not the easiest at the best of times when there are videos done on these people that are essays that go on for hours. I am going to condense it. But I also wrote 3 segments for an opinion video on men's rights. So the discussion on men's rights activists and men's rights movement and other related factors, MGTOW, of course, qualifies, because some people can be MGTOW and men's rights advocates or activists or part of the movement, but there are others that are MGTOW that are nothing to do with it. Or call them MGTOW because they're just, single. That's it. Yeah. Oh, we need sleep. Okay. Okay then. We'll go to sleep. Cool, we can just park up right in the entrance. Cool. So yes, I was writing mostly that. I also wrote some notes, started notes for Wednesday's Halls of Injustice, because I've got a few targets, oddly enough, planned. I just haven't done much beyond finding initial articles. I want to start making better versions, like the Charlie Elphick one. That was, to me, I felt that was good, because a lot more time was put into it, and I felt it showed. Hopefully, that is something that reflects in future ones where I can do something similar. Nestle, my artist who does thumbnails, she's doing some transition slide images for me. One of which will be a factor or feature in the Halls of Injustice, so hopefully that will be done within a week or two. She's got a sketch for Americans Ruin Everything. I'm quite happy with that. It's turned out the sketch looks good. It's exactly what I've asked for. I have a plan. It'll become a little clip that I put in the videos, because I've already got my next this week at Twitter, Americans Ruin Everything, because you guys have done it again. You just can't stop. I feel like you're trolling me. I'm kidding. I've got one though, but it's I'll be honest, I don't think I know any Americans that would actually eat it. No, well, unless they're doing it just to spite me. But I won't spoil that until Friday. But yeah, that's what I was doing today, writing lots and lots of notes. The men's rights stuff has been scripted mostly, but I've also realised I've made an error. I'm talking about men's rights activists, but I meant the men's rights as a whole. So men's rights as a whole, yes, you have to talk about the activists and advocates, but in reality, they shouldn't be the focal point of it. That's a mistake I've now realised, just now in fact, so I will have to go back to those notes and see if I can insert corrections here, not corrections, offer, insert something that will make it clear that while in this moment I'm discussing men's rights activists or advocates or MGTOW, men's rights movement as a whole, men's rights doesn't just mean the men's rights movement. It really doesn't, it's just a huge part of it. Because I've advocated for men's rights, but I'm not a part of that movement. And the Chris Hansen one, yeah. There are a few bits I do need to flesh out, but I'll be honest, it's going well. And I've gotten ahead of it, to the point Monday's video is already made. It's already uploaded and unlisted. If I can get the Halls of Injustice one written, I then work on Tuesday's video on Monday, and Wednesday's will already be done tomorrow if I get it done right. Because I don't have a bike ride planned. I don't have much planned actually tomorrow. My sister's bringing my niece and nephews over here. Sad you need a sort of disclaimer on some videos. Yeah, it's a pain in the backside. Hello MC, by the way, hope you're well. I think the issue with putting disclaimers is, if I don't put it there, there will always be one that misreads or misunderstands the point. It's like the sarcasm sign. Dog, please stop scratching against my mug, thank you. It's always a case that somebody will say it, and so I have no choice but to put it there. And hello RW Bimby, hope you are well. Been meaning to ask you for a while, are RW your initials, or does it stand for Right Wing Bimby? I'm not asking for your name, by the way, I'm just curious if it's initials or not. It's been something I've been wondering for quite a long time actually. I just never bothered to ask because for some odd reason it slipped my mind. And I've always assumed MC, for example, meant he was just mad on the mic, spitting them mad bars and lyrics. Yo, swag. On top of the notes, I was also doing some uncle duty stuff. My nieces were in here, gave them some teddies because I thought, well, I have a few too many and I need to move some about, so I gave them a few extra ones I had laying around. And I also cleaned my acoustic and played on that for a bit. But I mean my proper acoustic, my very first guitar. I had to find my tuner though. Turns out my niece saw it straight away and I didn't, because I'd left it attached to a ukulele. Because I'm precious. And so yeah. Not right wing. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, that's what I thought. Not thinking you're right wing, it's just RW, right? Right, oh jeez. I'm going to get confused if I keep saying right. If that's red, does it mean I can't cross? Asking for a friend, okay. Yeah, I cleaned mine off. I need to tighten the bolts though on the mount. It's on a wall and hangs horizontally above my window. But when I went to put Pennywise and Billy the puppet, Billy from Saw, back up there, the guitar kept swinging downwards, so I need to tighten something because it wasn't staying there. I had to lay Billy and Pennywise together, making love, on top of my acoustic. It's quite beautiful, actually. They both look very happy together. They'll have gorgeous children. Not sure who's going to be the one carrying them, though. And if I was Billy, I'd keep the children away from Pennywise. Hello, Ellie Webster. Or Eli Webster. I'm not too sure which. Hope you're absolutely fantastic today. Hope everyone is. It's been a good day for me. Hope it has been for everyone. Mostly because of productiveness. I'm quite impressed. Quite impressed with how productive. In the sense of getting lots of things done. And I'll get more tomorrow done after the pub, because I cleaning work this morning. Hello, little Bo Peep. Hope you're well. And rar to Laura. Hope you're well. After work, I pretty much just jumped straight to... I went to the bakery, got a Belgian bun, because today's Saturday, which means I get a cheat. Well, I say cheat. I just, had a snack. It was good. Had a little chat with the people there, actually, because they've known me for years. I mentioned that the owner still hasn't done my passport paperwork. It turns out, well, he's married to the sister of the person I was talking to. Yeah, I'm done waiting for you guys. So I asked her if she could please nudge him to get it done, because seriously, it's on his desk. I know it's there. I also had to stand in the shop while people were getting quite in Premiere Store today, getting quite angry at some guys, very tall guys, very chavvy kinds, who, where everyone else is wearing a mask, they just walk in and start coughing everywhere in front of people. And I don't think anyone liked that. I can't imagine why. But they weren't overly fond of it, and it caused arguments, which, while amusing, does annoy a lot of people, understandably, when you just want things to be a bit easier and you're just being a dick. You're breaking rule 0 for what? Your own personal lols? You weren't even laughing when they were throwing you out the store and banning you. Dickheads. Anyway. But that all aside, still got plenty done, which was really cool. Helped my sister well, I say helped. She re-insulated the doghouse that's outside that the cat Tilly sleeps in, and put a acrylic screen angular inside. That way the rain can't get in through the front door. So she just walks around it and she can go to sleep, right? We can't do that in the UK, sorry Karma. If we do that, we get arrested for assault. Reasonable force prohibits causing actual bodily harm, sadly. Section 24, I believe it is, in UK law. You can only use reasonable force, you can't use that kind of force. But the house actually used bubble wrap just to make it a little bit warmer on the inside. Put some old bath mats we're not using down inside behind the acrylic, and Then we turned it around, put the pallet it sits on nearer to the house, facing the house, so the wind hits it a bit hard. So what we did, I put some bricks on the pallet underneath it to weigh it down so it doesn't move. But also, it's that extra kind of security for stability of the house. And with that, we put it on top and then managed to use some framing and screw it partially to the base. And use 2 old pallets against the fence to angle against it. That would then hold it in place without damaging it. The roof was also not necessarily done. It doesn't need doing. It just got tightened up. And yeah, so Tilly's house is going to be nice and warmer for her. Also safer because foxes can't get in through the hole that we've created. I've suggested getting some wood and putting a cat flap in there. But a fox could still technically get into that, and so it's a case of, if you box her in, how does she get out? That's the concern. Hello Kimmy, hope you're well. Hope you're having a fantastic Saturday. And saying one's foot slipped, it doesn't really work in the UK sadly, but it is a funny idea to do. But sadly, we're not allowed to. Thank you for thumbing up the stream. If you are watching and are at all enjoying yourself, please consider doing so. It greatly helps this channel. Additional engagement is always good. People on my server, I think I posted a picture of the doghouse before, when my sister and I put some tarpaulin over the windows to give her some cover from the rain, because she just goes in there putting a self-heating blanket in there. It's great, right? Fantastic, because she's not in here with me meowing in my face, which I find to be the best part. But if she's going to be outside, I want to make sure she's safe, so I'm going to add it to the list of projects, and when I can afford to, I will acquire a cat flap and some blocks of 2x4. I will make a cat flap frame. I'll attach that then to the doorway. That way the interior can be opened up for her and she can get in and out without issue. I'll make it a small cat flap, but give her the space to be able to get into it, because that's the key issue. A key issue there as well. She has to be able to get into it. Hello Leona, hope you're well. You get charged crime brandishing foot without actually... Oh yeah, yeah. Channel has a calm atmosphere, that's why I'm here. I'll be honest, I'd say this week and last week have been, so far this week anyway, last week especially, was a very comfortable stream. In the sense that there was no aggro. I got plenty of that 2 weeks earlier. You're welcome to go and read the chat if you want some context. It was quite funny. But at the same time, when, oh excuse me, obligatory yawn, when things aren't relaxing, calm and just, cheerful, it's relaxing. If it's not, we all struggle. And so being put on the spot with some rather tricky questions does me zero favours. Oh, no. Oh, a student of 49 instead, that's a bit better. Oh, a 30, okay. Nice and slow. I will say this, as productive as I've been, it's been because I couldn't go for a ride today. Because normally on Saturdays I've been sort of bike riding, or if it's been shunted onto a Sunday, but I couldn't because brother-in-law is in Scotland looking at wedding venues for next year with my sister. So that got postponed. He might be here tomorrow though. Might be able to go for a ride then. Never know. I doubt it though, so I might go for one on my own just to burn some calories. Take a break from Eurotruck these. I take a break from Euro Truck these days. I play other games like Need for Speed, for example. I have got a rally game I really want to stream, but not here. It'll be on Twitch, on twitch.tv/TheRealOmegon. I might do it there, but I also have... Oh, nice. Crash. Beautiful. also want to stream Train Simulator. I want to learn how to play it, because I bought some DLCs for it recently. I was very happy. And yes, I know your stream was chill, Laura. Oh, and bye, Leona. With... although you do a lot of chill streams with your world-building streams, they're kind of chill. I like that. I know Karma streamed on Twitch earlier. If you want to look her up, twitch.tv/crunchy, I think, _Karma. I think that's it. Yeah. And Laura Bones is also on Twitch. You should go check her out too. There are plenty of fantastic chill streamers, and I don't want to be... I do Assassin's Creed, that's not the most chill at the best of times. I think last night's was proof of that when I went full on... I just committed mass genocide of the Redcoats. I don't know how many I killed, but I took about £700 off them. So yeah, I'm chill most of the time on those streams anyway. Hello, Zombie Teddy. Hope you're well. I am doing very well, thank you. It's been a nice chill day. Now time for a nice chill stream. Oh, so back to the rain. The wind has been very strong here today, which is what encouraged my sister to do the renovations to the doghouse. Well, the Tilly house. I kind of want to do some modifications, but modification would be a cat flap thing. I'll look into cat flaps, see what I can afford on like the 2nd of October. If I can afford something, I'll go for it. Is this the new paint job DLC? Yes, it is. Yes, mate. Look at that, mate. Look at it. I didn't do that. Wasn't me. So yeah, that is. Sorry, I'm not used to using the keyboard and mouse, so I kind of wind a bit. I've got a steering wheel. Yeah, the rain. Okay, so every day this week has been rainy, and I've left the house. It's not been raining, but then it's absolutely kicked up an absolute nightmare when I've gotten to work or I'm leaving to come home. So yeah, no, I couldn't, which is unfortunate. But it did mean I'm stuck in the house a bit more, which is fine because of my desire to try and save my channel. I've been a bit proactive, which is really good. And I really want to... I'm pushing it, you know. On a positive, I don't think I've lost any subscribers today, which is good news. Someone did tell me apparently my YouTube channel to them came up as suitable for kids. So after this stream, can someone please DM me? Because I really need this DM to remind me to go and look at my settings on the Omegon channel to make sure it isn't listed as suitable for kids. Because that's seriously stupid, and we are almost at Corsa. This is exciting. I've not been here yet. I've been in every other country, just not this one because it was introduced recently and I just never got round to it. You play with keyboard. Nothing wrong with that. But about 18 months ago, a number of people very kindly donated and helped me get a steering wheel, a Logitech G920, which is very expensive. Okay, so this is the island we're going to, and I want to go everywhere, because not this one, I've been here. Although I'm sure we can cross over and go there as well. Second obligatory yawn of the evening, my apologies. All around the Isle of Beauty. You can't see it, but I had an overlay with an achievement. Going to all these places, all the towns, I assume, on this island would unlock an achievement. I haven't got one of those in ages. What even are achievements in... Oh, hang on. Your map was weird. I could drive off there, but it might be a bit dangerous. I decided, by the way, on the colour scheme because I like the Ultimate Warrior. Yeah. So this is called the Ultimate Fabulous. Yeah, I'm okay with that name. Right, let's push on. I want to stay on this island, so we will just drive around if we can't get anything. How much? What's the temperature in the UK? 13 degrees, I think, at the moment here where I am. It's dropped a lot. I think it was only a couple of weeks ago. It was around 27, 28. So things have dropped significantly. But that's not a bad thing, because this is my kind of weather. But at the same time, it does mean the dogs need heat, so we've got to do something to help them, which is fine. I'm happy to help that. The heating will get used more. I won't use it. I am a wrestling fan. I grew up one. I kind of used to wrestle when I was younger because I wanted to be a wrestler. But thank you, breaking of family, anxiety, and bullying. You really did me favours. But that's fine because I like wrestling just to talk about. I can do that. And there are actually, I only recently realised there were plenty of people on the server that love wrestling too, or have loved it in the past. Ah, better. Nice speed. Oh, another thing I need to do is write notes for... Oh, what was it? Silence, a Fable by Edgar Allan Poe. Oh, nice. Look at that. I didn't know we had cars. I was going to get some... Anyone got any s'mores? I don't hear any fire. Good luck overtaking. Ah, no, I'm stopping here now. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that because that's brilliant. I need that. What are you driving? It kind of looks like a Peugeot, doesn't it? Ah, that's glorious. All right, we'll leave. I assume you're going to clear that mess up as well from those numbnuts, eh? Yeah, I know you're angry. I get it. You're cross, but seriously, that was fantastic, by the way. Ultimate Warrior, he was, but he was a bit not. He was great for like promos and just turning up to save the day. As far as longevity goes, I'll be honest, he gassed far too quick. Dog, can you please stop kicking my guitar? I greatly appreciate it. Oh, actually, that's something else I did. Accidentally, because I got this weird stand to put two guitars on. I have my Jackson Dinky, or the guitar I call Socks, has a chip in it, so I use some wood filler. Tomorrow I will put some black paint on it, Warhammer paint, and then I'll seal it with some varnish. Because I can't be bothered to go and get a whole pot of gold of black gloss to do it. But yeah, Ultimate Warrior, he didn't have stamina, so it was very short matches, very one-dimensional as well, and all relied on punches, presses. Although he wasn't, if you ever saw him do bench press, do the pressing, he actually struggled a lot. And I mean in the sense that he really did, even though he looked like he was really strong, he actually relied heavily on people pushing on his shoulders to get the lift to look good. Because I saw his arms buckle a bit too much a lot, and I thought, that's not a good look. Yeah. Old Impact is alright. Okay, so Total Non-Stop Action, I think it's called TNA, isn't it? Yeah. Which obviously is a play on for something else. They had a lot going for them. They really did. They had innovative styles. And I don't just mean AJ, I mean other wrestling formats. The divisions for the women was good. Yeah, everything was alright, actually. However, they fundamentally failed to promote their shows properly. And I think that they were meant to be a rival, and they weren't at all. They did have some good wrestlers, though. Yeah, and Impact Wrestling, as it's called now, I prefer that name. That's much better than TNA. Hello, Littlies. Hope you're well. I know they've been a big deal about having the first female, who held the World Heavyweight title. And I don't mean the women's title, I mean the World Heavyweight title, the men's title, essentially. I didn't really... it's a gimmick. It's a really bad one as well, which is what is really weird about it. It's a very weird gimmick. And by the way, I like these roads. They're nice. Because the guys can't hit her, even if they're doing it as a form of you know, pretend punches. They can't actually do what they would do with guys and make it look a little stiff. They can't do it. And so you are limiting your title's ability under the guise of, but we're setting a standard here or something. It's like, you're not setting a standard. You're just guaranteeing that guys can't wrestle at all. Yeah, she's not with... Okay, so TNA, she left... She was suspended, wasn't she? Because she wouldn't do some promos because she was stuck in Mexico during lockdown. And so they asked for the belt back. Like, yeah, that seems fair, to be honest. I'm sure she'll end up with WWE or AEW. Probably AEW, actually. That could be interesting. I knew her. I wanted to say Tess, but I had another name in my head, another women's champion. But she's not. I don't think she wrestles anymore. That particular Tess, because she went and had a kid, I think. Yeah, even with those, China especially, the guys couldn't. They could wrestle her, but at the same time, they really couldn't. So while it was impressive, yeah, it's just, it's not at the same time, because you knew they can't. They know they can't wrestle you. They can't do most of the moves because the way the guys land the moves or they execute these moves is not. You can't do the same with the ladies. You can't do that. You're not trendsetters or you're not trailblazers. No, you're just preventing the guys from wrestling normally. Sister came from Cyprus. Airports are afraid of new lockdown and sold her loads of airport chocolate super cheap. Hey. What I'm hearing here is, Little Ease, you're going to be sending me chocolate and I'm going to send you some of my meat. I'm kidding. I hope your sister enjoys that chocolate. Hello, number one, by the way. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a fantastic Saturday. Hope everyone is. And hello, Crystal Draws Trash. Hope you're well as well. Smash like. I need attention. And hello, Dally. Hope you're well as well. Saw you active on my server earlier. Hope you've had a good day. Hope your extra leg growing out of your knee is doing well. Yeah. You're not a mutant at all, are you? Are we only doing 50 on... Oh no, we're actually at 80 now. That's good. Do let me know if the resolution, by the way, of this stream is any good. The bit rate is only 1500, and that's because I've been having issues. I normally have it at 3000, but my internet being trash, like in Crystal's name, apparently her drawing, which is a lie. I've seen her art, it's fantastic. It's proving difficult to maintain a higher standard for streams, and for that I do apologise. That is true. I have sent Little Ease my meat before, and he, his mouth watered. Yeah. All I have right now are Walker's shortbread cookies. I thought those are Wankers. Hey, Wankers shortbread. Now that's a euphemism right there. Papa Nurgle has granted Dally a coat hook. Dally isn't the most devout follower. Oh, fantastic. And you are muted. Hello, Auntie. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a good day. Hope everyone is, again. Self-deprecating jokes are best jokes. They are single-handedly the best jokes. I can do those all day. I'm alright with that. So yeah, I've got to do... I'll do those notes after the stream for Silence, a Fable. That'd be fun. I could try and record that tomorrow, but I have two segments for Concept Constable and the opinion videos to do. Halls of Injustice. I've got some hangouts to do as well. Patron and book club. so I need to read the book as well. But I've got to do. I want to be in VC on my server this evening, but I have to. I want to do a VC first with. Well, I need to talk about a few other little things first before I go in general, because I need to sort out some other events first, and kind of make sure some things are working properly. So business related, basically. It's kind of exciting. You should stream some Among Us at some point. I don't have Among Us. I don't have it. Thank you for the speeding offence. And I guess it went down to 50 again really quickly. Am I in England all of a sudden? Bastards. Yeah, I don't have it. If it's free to play, I could download it. If it's not, then I'm not getting it. I have no reason to get it either. I don't know what it is. I know people have been talking about it, but I have no idea what it is. Book club story's good, right? Well, I will read that tomorrow. It should only take 20 minutes. I'll probably read it in about 10. But only because I can read quite quickly. Nah, mate. I'm going first. Don't care. Get out of my way. But I'll definitely get it done tomorrow. That'll be fine. My brother said, then get it, dummy. No. I will have to... I'll look at some Let's Plays first and see what it's about. And if I'm interested, then I'll, of course, you know, consider it. But if I can't, if I don't want to, then I really won't. Because I kind of like the games I play at the moment. And I'm too busy to play a lot of games most of the time these days. So, if it's going to be something I want to play, the Let's Play will have to be good. Is kill people that lie to people about... Hang on, what? Then lie to people... Oh, right! That sounds really boring. That's just me, though. Nope. We're not doing that. Creek. Hey. Okay, let's have a look at the job market and see what is available. Drunkle streamed it, did he? Fantastic. Okay. I want to stay here, so... Hang on, what's this one? Oh, it's back up. Oh, right, I can cross here and just go across. Okay, right, well, at least I can do that. I'm not doing that. No, I don't want to go back to France. That'll work. I'll do that and then I can just sort of stay here. Yeah. Let's do that. Turn those off. Oh no, I need those on. Time's it in game? 10:52 is it? I can't tell on my clock yet. Oh, 19:57. Okay, we are in the evening. Okay. Murder mystery type of game. Nah. I'll stick to what I'm enjoying, because if I do murder mystery, it's going to be pretty obvious I'm the murderer, because murder fun time. Well, you did just drive into me, which I think is really funny, because I didn't get a fine for it for once. Yeah, no, thanks for the suggestion, though, because, you know, it could be fun. But in truth, I don't really care about those kind of games. I'm quite enjoying Assassin's Creed Murder Fun Time and sim games. Hence why I mentioned, although you might not have been here, my intention to do rallies, because that could be fun on Twitch, but also train sim. Oh, you're setting up... You got a server? Oh, God. Oh, no. If Ease has his own server, that means he has a crown next to his name. Which means on a server, somewhere, he is the king of... I can't say it. I'm sorry. It makes me feel sick just thinking about it. It's disgusting. You should delete it quickly, Ease. Before that power goes to your head. We on Moistonia cannot condone your power-mad attitudes. It's disgusting at this point. And quite frankly, you need to be stopped. Let's to get that. I'm not saying it. Don't even try. He does have the crown. Oh no. Oh no. What have you done? What is this madness you've allowed to happen? It's just... makes me sick. I have no idea how streaming works. It's not the easiest. I mean, all you have to do is turn the screen recording software on and make sure it's connected to the game and your platform and you're good. But it can be tricky. What does Ease do? He has a server. He has a crown. It means he's... No, I can't say it. Sorry. I tried, but it just... It feels like a violation. And I'll be honest, I can't endorse the basic violation of human rights that takes place when you are given power. People think Saddam was bad, or Colonel Gaddafi. They know nothing, because Little Ease exists, and he's far worse. Right, let's get the job. I do like Civ games, actually. They're alright. I don't think I'd ever stream them, because I don't think I'd be paying attention to the chat, because I know what would happen. And this is what will happen, because there are always killjoys with those that tell me then how I'm supposed to play the game. And so I'd end up getting annoyed because all I'm being told is what to do the whole time. And I'll be honest, I can't be bothered with that. I'm quite happy with the games I'm playing. I just said I'm going to test out Train Sim at some point. If it goes well, then I'll do it more. Since I've never actually played... Well, I've done the tutorial and ballsed it. I've got a bus sim. I'd like to try it. And World Rally, because why not? See if I can do something a bit more intense. Which way are we going? Oh, this way. Okay. Wish I could stream. My internet is rubbish and frames drop so much. Yeah, so what you can do is turn down your settings, and not just your computer, but also the screen capture software has settings of its own as well. And those would include your bit rate. That would help you. Play Desert Bus. I don't know what that is. Is that a joke? I don't even know what it is. There are a fair few controls for Train Sim, which I think is why it could be funny. Because there are different trains and they have different controls in different locations. And I think it'd be good fun for me to have a crack at it. It'd be like the fishing game. It had loads of controls at the start. I had to learn how to play it, and it is the most popular game I play on Twitch. I still get more viewers than anyone else that plays it on Twitch anyway. Which is fantastic, because I like that game. Obviously we're doing Murder Fun Time. Can we go faster now? I get the thing, the answer is going to be no as long as I'm stuck behind you, and we're in no hurry, so we're not going to rush this. We're just going to chill and drive. And spin the knobbly thing on my steering wheel. That red thing you see on my steering wheel, yeah, I've got one of those in chrome on my actual steering wheel here. It's quite nice. Very handy on the sharper turns to grab that and use it instead of hands. Yes, but that might just be me finding pleasure in the tiny little details. Mate, it's fishing. Yes, it is, but it does well. And the new one's coming out soon, in October, which I'm excited about, because I actually really want to play it. So hopefully I'll get it and be streaming that straight away. And that can be great because again it's an update, a newer version in a different location, more boats, and they'll have something to build on, which was the thing this time they've realised is they've got something they can do. Get the fishing game, make DLCs, expand the map, have a safe journey home, Leona. Murder Funtime is best time, Laura, you're quite right, and I'll be honest, if you watched last night, Murder Funtime last night was good, because I didn't mean to, but I killed so many redcoats. It was amazing. Although one of them was being very cheeky, and apparently I didn't know how to grab someone and hide behind them. Made by the magician's Penn and Teller as a joke. Oh right, I didn't know that, and I now no longer care. But I could play the bus sim. Could do that. I've got a steering wheel here. We could use that. I've got all the DLCs for it. I haven't been doing much fishing recently, but thank you for the compliment, because I've been doing lots of deliveries instead. Reason why was just because I wanted to casually chit-chat, and putting nets out and then just, bumbling about took away from that. But with the new game coming out in North America and the potential to expand the map and increase the immersiveness of the game, yeah, I'm all about that. I am down for that. It's going to be exciting. And I think that's a great reason then to get it and stream it. And also because I'm quite privileged in that respect that I have quite a substantial audience. I'm able to promote the game as well. There we go, 30. And I want to promote it because I like it. If that helps them, even better. If I can grow an audience with that, because it's then grow an audience from that as well, even better as well. The only thing I haven't done in the fishing game I currently play is trawling. It's the only thing I've never done, and I would love to try it. But I had the chance to on my main account and I didn't bother, and I should have. Can you set lobster traps in the next version outside MA? Is that like a state MA? This is the one. This one is in Nova Scotia. It's set there, so no. But I know you can do crabbing in the one I currently play, so that's about as far near as you can get to it. You can't find out your friend was such a boring person. I couldn't answer that. Maybe you need someone boring in your life. We all do, and even I do. Oh, that's why I've got Dave. I'm kidding. He's actually quite interesting. Just has a very nasally voice, which can sound like droning, but isn't. You restarted soon after getting the crab boat. Yeah, so I restarted. I had the crab boat for a while. I had the trawler, the lunar bow, and I never had a chance. Or lunar bow, I don't know. I never had the chance to use it though, because the tutorial I didn't get a chance to do it. And I was very nervous about using it because it was a lot of crew, a lot of responsibility. But if you do it right, the money is big. And I should have gone for it, but I took out a massive loan to get it, and I was very worried about that. So what I thought I would do in that game was try and pay the loan off first and then do it. But then I realised that meant playing a lot of stream. Do you see squid boats in this version? I couldn't tell you. I haven't seen one yet. Seen some killer whales, but that's about it. Not the most exciting, I'm afraid. I do apologise. But it is a good game. And if I'm offered the opportunity to promote the new fishing game, then great. I will do that. Happily do it, because I want to help them. But I doubt I'm... I mean, if I can increase their sales a little, then it's perfect. Because they're doing this on their own now. They're not... They've MGTOW'd it. They've gone their own way, which is fantastic. Third obligatory yawn of the stream. My apologies. You know, squid boats have huge lights. I'll take your word for it, Auntie. I'll take your word for it. I'm sure there's an in-joke there somewhere and I just don't see it because I never see them. I'll say that many times in the future. You'll finally realise if there is a joke there, I don't see it. There is a little information about the new game. There's a trailer at least, but nah, not too many specifics. I'm on their Discord, I just don't check it. So there probably is a load of information over there, but I just haven't looked at that because I'm not as interested, I guess. But also I've been no, it's not interested. It's because I've been so busy with trying desperately to be productive, and I've succeeded in this productiveness, so I'm taking advantage of it. And I will always do that because that's kind of my mentality with this kind of stuff. And that's why I'm happy to just test waters with one or two things. Go from there. Yeah, no spoilers. I will do my best not to. Or for myself, I might go and have a look, see if there's anything mentioned. But I'll be honest, I don't think there. I think I have once or twice gotten alerts, and I've looked, and there's been nothing there really. Just like an update or a sale for the current game, which isn't a bad thing. But if you're putting it on a server of people that love that game anyway, chances are they've already got it. I'm more than happy to buy it for people, but I don't think many will play it, to be fair. No jokes, they're bright. You can see them out 20 nautical miles. I will take your word for that. Thank you for the fun fact of the evening. Yes, much fun. I'm very happy with that. Oh, creak. Sorry, I went to adjust my chair and creak. Yes. And I am, for those who are interested, who are here at the start and heard the printer before I paused it, it's another one of those little projects I've been working on. I just forgot to start doing it again. So I did today after I cleaned my printer and cleaned my room because I just felt the urge to, start blitzing things again. Because I do it every week anyway, but to do it in one go, quite satisfying. Because the room then smells amazing. Not that it doesn't smell amazing normally, but there were lots of spiders hidden behind little tiny ones hidden behind my, terrarium. Don't know how they got in though. I have a net over the window. I have no idea how they got there. I assume through the room door instead, and somebody's left their window open and spiders are coming through there. So I grabbed a little cup and removed them outside. They had a daddy long legs in their spider web, and it kind of worked. I managed to get the daddy long legs out as well. Poor thing was exhausted, but once I got it out of the window, he happily flew away, or she. So hopefully they're okay. I'm not a murderer. I did flick one spider that had the audacity to try and jump up to my face. I do like spiders too, actually, Anthony. And hello, Anthony Monahan. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a fantastic Saturday. But I did make sure they're all, except for one, they were alive when they left. There's kids my sister sometimes looks after. Whenever they see a bug, two will scream, but then they follow it around and wait for it to get to concrete and then stamp on it. And I'm like, no. Stop that. And but they're bugs. I'm like, yes, but they kill other bugs. They might bite me. Yeah, because you're in this bloody area, you fucking idiot. What makes you think it won't bite you if you're there antagonising, you moron? It's just... children. I get it, though, because I remember being that dumb as a kid. But at the same time... Oh, I don't need this on, do I? At the same time... Oh, no. Nice. Now I'm faster than you. Can you guys not do that to the spider? Spiders are okay. The tarantulas at the zoo still make you jump if I have to feed them. Tarantulas are lovely. Woke up, had a coffee and donut and getting ready to get some groceries. Sounds fantastic. I had a Belgian bun today. Belgian buns, if anyone doesn't know, are my favourite of the bakery goods. They always have been. They're one of the best British things. Yes. From the local bakery that I also sometimes clean. Will be permanently in the future, hopefully. And so I had one of those. I had a ham roll, chilled. It was good. Yes. Bought a 2-litre bottle of water. Yes, I'm very happy with this. I like water. Sorry, they didn't have a like a 1-litre bottle, so I ended up getting a massive one. I can't have that on my desk because I've had to fill my tankard up with water instead, which is depressing. I should have filled it with lager or something. Right. Cool. Wherever in my house or outside, well, the problem I have is my bed is right by the windowsill. I'd rather not have one walk across my head while I'm sleeping, so it would just be annoying. I'd wake up during the night and then I would clip it, and that wouldn't be on purpose. It would be like an absent-minded, heavy-handed splat. I don't want to do that, so I will instead show them mercy and give them an opportunity to naff off, and if they do as they're told, they can set up outside. But yeah, I don't take issue with them otherwise. Let's see, carrying on from other things. Let's see, what else have I got planned? I need to do something else. There was something else I wanted to do. I can't remember. I was gonna practice something. No, that's just something on my guitar. It's fine. Nothing important just yet. I'll perhaps share that on my server at some point if I remember. Yeah, because I was looking at profiles on my multi-effects processor and seeing what options one has, but that means revisiting the instruction manual because some of it is quite complicated. Looking, it's not really. But that does give me something else to do, which is going to be kind of fun, actually. Am I on the right side? I bet I'll have to change the blooming lane. It always happens, doesn't it? Stretch. Much stretching. Yes. Right back here. It's better. How I change the viewer? That's a bit... yeah. Much nicer. Did I miss any crashes? No! No crashes. How does one join a Discord server? Depends on whose server. If it's mine, you have to be a patron, a channel member, or a Twitch subscriber. That's because mine is pretty much just it's a patron server. Or Subscribestar, but then I have to DM that person a link and then assign them the roles based on that. Others, depending if they're private or public, because if they're private, you have to get the link from the owner or a mod with their permission. If it is a public server, you just click a link. This way. Sorry, didn't realise until the last second. I feel so inadequate, but I catch these streams and feel like I can do more. You don't have to do that. I'm quite happy for people to just, chill and chat. Yeah, you don't have to. No one should ever feel like they have to. He crashed into me. Feel like they have to do more. That seems strange. You stay in your lane. I'm going to the next town along, I believe. Hello, nerdy rodent. This delivery is always COVID secure. I'm surprised they haven't introduced some kind of COVID checkpoints or a ban, or actually just an update that bans you from going to pretty much every country. And then when you get into England, you have to go have the relevant license to go through Kent. Since my business is based in Romania, I'll definitely need that license. Or you got a license to come into Kent? No. Yeah. which is about as accurate to a Kent accent as you'll ever hear from me. Yes. Excuse me again. When Brexit happened, the running joke for the longest time was will there be checks? Will there be borders? Will the UK have lots of UK flags up and Brexit? France having lots of EU flags, perhaps, whenever you see a British truck coming through or something. Or will there be additional checks in the form of trucks being full-on searched? Oh, I don't know. I really don't. I'm sure there are mods for it. Has the driver ever taken a shower? He always seems to be asleep in parking lots and rest stops. I would assume he washes with baby wipes. Like a good trucker, pees into a bottle, throws it into a bush, picks up hookers, and kills them. Oh, you live in Kent as well. Ah, well, so do I. It's a lovely place, yes. Sadly, the accent around here is more akin to... Well, on one side of the street it is. On the other side, it's a bit more well-spoken, yes. One uses the Queen's English, and the others use the dog's English. Got your caffeine pills. Yeah, this driver that I'm using actually exists on Pro Plus. No joke, he lives on Pro Plus, Lucozade, Skittles, and gone off steak. Oh, and cleans himself with baby wipes. Puts them in the bottle, pees in the bottle, throws the bottle into the fields and hedges. So he's technically recycling and fly tipping. Yup. It's kind of grim. Someone has to do it, I guess. Yeah, it's dog's English. I was going to say the corgi's English, but corgis are a bit too... they're not really mongrel enough for where I live, anyway. Although most of the people around here have cockapoos. Old people with cockapoos. It's really funny because they say these dogs pull, but whenever I've gone up to one or held the dog, there's been no pull at all that bothered me. I just haven't noticed the strength. There's no strength. But it's something. And I think they love the energy of the dog, which is what I can truly understand and appreciate. I know a lot. Yeah, well, I'm in this truck after all. Man's got to stay clean. I smell like Johnson's. Which can be taken one of two ways. And you can use whichever one you like. It still ends with the result of ew. Slow down to 50. Oh. Let's see. Did I miss my turn? I did not! Thank the Lord. Stretch. Oh, my elbow wants to click so badly. I will get that click. I also want to go back to Corsa, so damn well let me go back there. Yeah, actually this truck doesn't have an air freshener, we decided with that. And it's not filled with potpourri, so sadly, this truck smells like money and cum. Yep. Smells like both. Because I ran out of wet wipes. Actually, that's the point. There were lots of truckers, right? And I mentioned this in the political recap stream. There were queues of them, hundreds, thousands of them. Well, they're stuck there for days. Unless they got food in their truck, they're kind of screwed. But also on top of that, these trucks in the UK, like this is a regular European truck, okay? Right? Well, there isn't a whole lot of space inside, so give me a second. Where am I supposed to go to the bathroom? Because there isn't a bathroom. Not a brothel one, no. I've got a Motorhead one instead of a war pig. Yeah. But yeah, there's no bathroom in here. So this is like a normal truck. Where are these guys? They're standing outside their trucks instead. They're going to need to go to the bathroom. They're going to need food. They're going to need to rest. And they can sleep in the truck if they want, but they're kind of screwed a little bit because they're not moving. They're not making money. But they also can't rest there. So they have to wait. That is, and some of them for days. That's not good. That's really not good. Many of those guys, you know damn well, are going into the nearest truck stop, which will be full, and they're going straight to Subway, using the bathroom, getting a couple massive footlongs and extra supplies just in case they get caught short. Oh, 1 second. Right. You too good to use nature's bathroom or something, Princess? I think, considering the location of many of the drivers, they couldn't. Because in the current circumstances, nature's bathroom would be considered a health and safety hazard, sadly. We can't all live like you and just pee and poop everywhere they want. Nerdy, stop at the truck stop, drop off 1 foot long, and then buy another. That's pretty much how it goes, isn't it? I'm sure many of these guys will want to take on extra supplies if they can, just in case, because this predicament is not going to make it easy for them. I'm sorry for the for me disappearing for a moment there. My sister wanted a word because my niece is being fun, and also we have extra people staying here for an additional night. Yay. Which it's fine. It's just a bit of an inconvenience. We're in Olbia. Nice. Now I want to go back to Corsa. Get me back there. I want it. I want to make some money, but well, not money. I don't need to make too much money. I just want to go back to that island mostly. Here? Oh, we're here. Nice. That line was ridiculous. I hope they provided those truckers with some sort of relief or something. So yeah, I hope so too. But it's not a guarantee, and that's my concern. That's what I have an issue with. I don't think they can help them much. But if they did, great. I don't think they would, though. Haha, we done it. Nice. Well done us, everyone. Sorry for not talking. That was... Come on, give me the proficiency. Yeah, sure. The trailer maneuvering bonus. There it is. Level 22. Master. I should be getting new subs to my channel. Really? Which channel? This one or my main one? Because if it's my main one, I would like that. That's actually not. I'm going to be nosy. I'm going to look on my studio app because I've been looking at it a bit recently. And we're not doing too bad. The I'm Alex video has stopped flat on growth, which is fine. It's done all right. I was hoping it'd do a little better actually, but you know, can't really complain. Guys huddle when I troll YouTube on duty for Twitter and new premieres. Oh, the main one. I really appreciate that because I could do with the attention. Let's have a look at the upgrades. Beacon, nice. Grills, a new visor, don't need that. Left exhaust, bull bars, don't need that. Okay, well we don't need any of that. What about this? Let's have a look. Nothing. Okay, cool. Oh no, I want a job, don't I? Give me a job. Give me a job, I want something to do. Okay, I want... like there, that'd be kind of cool. But what's that? I've been there. Okay. That's alright. Plastic granules. Fertilizer. Plastic fertilizer. Air conditioners. A yacht. Nah, we'll take the air conditioners. Oh, I greatly appreciate... Oh, hello. Yep, that was... my steering wheel was already fully turned. Oops. I greatly appreciate any assistance in sharing my content. Obviously, I'm very grateful. I'm not going to be so rude as to say I am entitled to that anyway. That's just stupid. But I am genuinely grateful and humbled. Well, we all have moments. I've already started compiling a few pieces for this week at Twitter, but I want to reduce it down to ones that I think are either more trending or and a lesser number. But there will be some themes if I can do that. Actually, no, I can't theme it. What I mean is in the sense of topics that people are more interested in, instead of me just getting a collection of really dumb things. Try and frame them better, which I think is a good idea. They do well anyway. We'll take each one as a challenge. I've already got the next week's exhibition of stupid people pretty much covered because it's just going to be. I think it's just going to be one subject. At this point, I think it will just be one. I've got a few subjects, oddly enough, but I might just make it on one because that one will do better. Give me my air conditioners. There they are, right in front of me, oddly enough. Cool. Thank you. Is that the fertilizer? That's fertilizer next to it. Yes. I recommend you read... Hang on. You reach out to my guys who can't sleep and to expose them to something that's not porn or Rick and Morty. Well, I wasn't expecting that for a response, for a comment, to be honest. Let's go! Open those gates or I'll crash through them. And by that I mean I'll hit them and you'll blow me up. Are we in Olbia, right? Yes, we are. Cool. Off to Calvary, I believe it was called. I might be wrong on that. I can't be sure. With air conditioners. They look nicer than mine. Weirdly, I'd like to get the DVDs for that show, because I kind of one of those people. But I won't pay, not paying that price for them, it's a bit much. I do have a portal gun, though, and a Pickle Rick. They're quite nice. Yeah. I think it's a translucent pop Pickle Rick, and I took it out of the box straight away, because I'm like, I don't need a box. And it's just a pickle, it doesn't have the arms or the legs yet. Oh, a bit fast. We'll take it. Okay. I'm assuming 50 anyway. Oh, it is 50. We're fine. This way. Yeah. So, as I have been talking about my day, how has everyone else's Saturdays been? What have people been up to? I hope your days have been enjoyable. Unless you've been working, in which case I hope it went fast. I've seen the first 3 seasons, and 3 was kind of trash, actually. But there were some new creatures introduced to Rick and Morty, and I thought that was alright. And the Szechuan sauce thing was just hilarious to me, because Szechuan sauce is disgusting. It's not good at all. I hear train. Oh, there it is, up there. Hang on. Where is it? Where's train? Yeah. Nice. By the way, driving outside is weird. I run radio, the IT guys can get lost in the source pretty easily. No, I can't do that source. Home from work, tired. Oh, that's unfortunate. Hope you're able to rest. Spent much of your day cleaning, made an appointment to go apple picking for tomorrow. That sounds like fun. What kind of apples are we talking? No shrines today. That's unfortunate. Oh, keep going. Indicate. Go. Apparently I haven't had Szechuan sauce right. You must be onto something. I did have chow mein earlier. That was nice. That was fantastic. It was like I wanted black bean. My sister did too, actually, but we didn't have any because it's a bit too spicy for my older sister, so she doesn't get it. But since it's just me and the my younger sister, yeah, chow mein works. That was good, and we made. She made some sweet potato fries because we had a fresh delivery of vegetables and fruits, so she made them from scratch, and they were good. Yeah. That, carrots, cauliflower, good time. Honestly, I'm not sure what kind of apples, depends on which orchard is available this year. Oh, well, that actually does make a big... You're right. Bad case of the Dutes. Duty is 24 hours. I don't know what that means. I really don't. I don't know what that means. Are you military or something? Or are you on some kind of duty shift where you have to do 24 hours or something? I will need context, so do forgive me if I seem a bit dense on that one. Or you're on patrol in the outback somewhere. I'm quite impressed that we managed to get my nieces. They behaved all day, which is quite nice. I'm quite impressed that they ate the sweet potato fries. No, actually, no, they didn't. They had fries. I wanted them to... I think one or two of them did have a couple. Because they've eaten sweet potato waffles, you know? So they're just acting it up, bigging it up as if it's some kind of boogeyman. What did you spell wrong? Oh, you spelled orchid instead, didn't you? Yeah. I did intentionally pronounce it the way you wanted it pronounced. I did know which word you were looking for, as opposed to orchid, which is a bit different. Oh, Navy. Ah, that makes more sense. Right, thank you for clarifying. I could never do a 24-hour shift. I couldn't do that. I have enough issues sleeping. It'd be one of those things where I know I would try and fall asleep during that time. And also, I don't want to be awake for that long. Seriously. I don't ever want to be awake for that long. Unless I'm working on something really good. Like the current Content Constable. Seriously. It's going to smash. Like Social Repose, one off. Yes. I'm liking the idea of only doing one. I'm also going to start compiling sources for the microwave. I've yet to think of a catchy name for that, but we'll get to it. I might just say it, call it Mukbang Microwave, and be like, screw you, Alex. I think I have once, the longest I stayed awake was about 4 days. And it was because of anxiety. But also because that was keeping me on edge, because I was working on my thesis, I think, or lab report for it. And I wanted to make sure that everything was done. Although, to be fair, I had it done about a month before it was due. Which isn't a joke. I genuinely did. But you have a month to play, so therefore you need to make sure it's all right. So I spent that entire month just drinking Lucozade and eating Crunchy Bars. And going to the gym and playing squash and eating steak and playing FIFA and drinking a lot of whiskey until the last 4 days when I decided I should probably have another look at it just to be sure. There's a level of arrogance here, and I do apologise if that comes across as it. It wasn't that at all. It was done. In the field I was working in, there is no nuance to a correct answer. It's either correct or not, and that's about it, really. It's basically the Sith. One deals in absolutes, or more likely probable, which is as near as you can get in science to an absolute. But yeah, that was a good time, actually. Actually, that reminds me, I was talking to Trups last night after a stream. We were talking about music, and yeah, he's interested in joining the music club, which is great news. And we were talking about different genres. I showed him a picture of me, my friend Dave, his now ex-girlfriend, and the Blanks. The Blanks were the band, the a cappella group in Scrubs, and it was really cool to meet them because they literally took photos with every single person at that gig. Both times we saw them, and we didn't first time go and get a photo because the queue was so long. But the second time we're like, probably not going to see him again, so we got a photo with them, and they genuinely stayed and stuck around, and they were amazing. And Trups pointed out the vast difference in me then to me now. Hello, Stina Yolanda, hope you're well. Because then I, smiled. They also look genuinely happy, which is amazing. It's also nice to get a photo with, his name's Sam. He was the guy who played Ted Buckland in Scrubs, because sadly he's no longer with us. And he's a genuinely sweet bloke. We were like the last people to talk to him at that gig, and he was so cool. And they all were, actually. And we're talking about a cappella music because that's actually quite a fascinating genre. But we had some really cool discussions about it. And also, in that photo, I don't have a beard. I think I just lost my job, so I was trying to be happy, but I was miserable as feck. It was just really interesting. Because now, and I showed him a picture from me at the gym, and he's like, "There's a word for you now, and it's stocky. You don't look anything like that in the other photo." Like, yeah, I like the gym, okay. Meg got hench, and I had to then explain to him what the word hench meant. Because it does have a definite. It's basically stocky, but it's where you look built, and I am. So yes, but it's in that context it works. Job loss is, and I've mentioned it many times. It was what pushed me to YouTube in rebuilding confidence. Never the intention to make it into a job. Never was. But it was painful that year after year after year I couldn't get a job. And then I went self-employed. And yeah, I've never looked back really. Because I'm in control and... Not an idiot, you put others above you. Good people do it. Wait, hang on. What did you do? 3 days, mum was in hospital, passed out, and number 2. Oh, I'm sorry. And by the way, that doesn't make you... no. Doesn't make you an idiot at all, really. No. It's a quality trait many have, where they put the needs of others above their own, and it does end up hurting them, which can also be a negative trait, because you don't know when to stop, or you do know when to stop and you choose to ignore it. That makes sense, right? My sisters are like that. I can be argued to be like that, but I do know when to stop. In the sense that I will stop if I know that I'm going to hurt myself. Because if I can't help, then there's no point. Do I even lift? Do you lift? Oh yeah, Meg's sitting at his desk right now in a pair of sweatpants, because I'm, that guy. And yeah, my legs are totally... And my sarcasm signs up for this. They're totally rubbing together. Yeah. Not the easiest thing to balance, by the way, Leona, but it is possible to. But hard to if one chooses to do what is best for others at cost to oneself. Hello, Vindictive. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a fantastic Saturday. But yes, to quote Stina, Meg got them thick thighs. And I do lift a little, yes. My current PB... Well, my PB... what I'm going to keep it at for a while on leg press is 275. Leg extension is 200. So I do have quite strong legs. And the only reason I can't go higher on the leg extension is because that's as far as it goes. Opposite of chub rub. Where's chub rub? What is that? Is that a thing? You're sitting here with no mug cake. Aw, F in the chat for Stina, everyone. F in the chat for Stina. We can't have this no mugness. She's been mugged off. Nah. Wait. Oh, right, from cycling. I do cycle, I like that. I had been compiling, because I got a notification, the distance I'd covered this month from the few rides I've been on. It wasn't much. It's only 75 miles, so it's not a huge distance, but it goes towards the distance. I can get the rest done tomorrow, so it's fine. And the reason why is because the brother-in-law kept on bloody well. He wants someone to go with him, but then when I do, he doesn't seem to have anything planned, so I'm not getting too much done. When your thighs are so fat, they create a rat. Do they do that? I never knew thighs did that. You can turn those Fs into an effing cake. See, I'm a glass half full kind of guy. I'm here to help you. Really well. I'm glad, yeah. Glad you are. And thank you for being glad to see me around. That's fantastic. Hope you've had a great Saturday like everyone else has, or might have, depending on how productive or how busy they've been. Some are exhausted, unfortunately. But that's still productive and good. And this has been a banging stream so far. I'm actually quite okay. Earlier I said of the last 4 streams, this and the last one have been okay, aggro free. I think we're all right now. I think we're okay. I'm trying to tempt fate a little because I'm kind of interested to see where it goes, but at the same time I'm not. Seriously, please, no grief, please. I need to be in that lane. Why are you reversing? Oh, your engine stopped. Nice. Hang on, have I got a damaged car? No. Don't even try me. not fat. I used to look Reddit on this subject. Learned from them. Oh, learned the term. Right. The only I use Reddit to promote Moisky Reads videos. I do that. That's about it though. I don't know how to use Reddit. Don't go across. Thank you. I love that. Yeah, turn that brake off. Using the wrench is fun though. With the subject of terms you learned from Reddit, I don't use it because it's just beyond my... I think I've spent too long not around it, so I don't understand it. Although I've been told I should, because there's plenty of lolcows on there I could make videos on. It's just, I then have to learn how to use it to do it. And that's a lot of time I have to spend when I could do other things. Oh, you got a week off to avoid things. That's fantastic. Hope you've enjoyed your week off. Well deserved, I'm absolutely sure. Oh, you use Reddit to moan about the Navy. That's fair. I don't know many who don't moan about their place of employment if given the chance. I personally don't because... well, this is my job. It's a bit difficult to moan about something that I do and enjoy doing. Which is why I've been so productive. No joke. I've got photos because I put them into tabs on a server I use for work, and those tabs have been filled up with more notes. Now with the notes, I get to go and find relevant sources, link the relevant sources in the tab, so I can then work with that, and hopefully create some interesting videos. The MRA men's rights one will be interesting because I keep calling it MRA video. The men's rights video will be interesting. But I also want to I don't want to offend people because the people I'm talking about, I respect. For example, one of the MRAs are still active that I like. Well, there are two. One's Dr. Randomacamp. Obviously, he's just fantastic. We've spoken once, and you know what he did? He recited the Call of Cthulhu to me. I can't even remember the speech. I know how it's written and people can copy-paste it, go nuts, that's fine. But I genuinely don't remember it off the top of my head. But he said it in the chat twice, which I was like... I was really uncomfortable. I'm like, wait, did he just summon me? The other is the very first person that ever followed me on Twitter. And I'm not joking either. The first two followers I had were MRAs. One's called Dan Perrins, but the one in question I'm talking about is a content creator called Hannah Wallen. She's very much an anti-feminist, men's rights activist. Been around for years, like Doc. It's quite interesting, really, actually, to see how different they are. Because she's had a couple very big viral videos, and he's been consistently good for years. But he's been hit by a sub bot. He's not growing. He's constantly losing subs on every upload. I think at one point he had about as many subs as I do now, 75,000. He's now at 59. Because he just loses every time. But he does well enough, I think, on Patreon to not have to work a full-time job. He might do anyway, but I don't know if he does. I hope he's happy though, because he's very entertaining and I like him. I might reach out to him actually to ask him if he'd be willing to do a clip for me, because I'm trying to get some more people to do things for me. And hello Betsy, hope you're well. Yo yo yo. I'm very well, guy. Don't call me buddy. Let's turn the... oh no, they're on. Alright, we're fine. What time is it anyway in the game? It is... oh, 13:31, we're fine. We don't need those on. But look at this region. This looks fantastic, doesn't it? I know I'm going a bit slow, but I think I'm choosing the right reason to go slow. Knowing nothing about what YouTube thinks, I swear the creators with 100k subs aren't hit as hard. I think... so, the hardest... on YouTube there's a sort of thing where, in that pattern of how hard it is to get to the next milestone, right? The hardest to get is to 100. It genuinely is. The hardest is to get 100 subs. But then you find that thing where you get closer to the next, like, one digit, you know, the next one that goes up to, the next adds an extra 0, and it gets harder. It feels like it does as you get closer. And I feel it now, which is why I'm pushing on Content Constable a few months earlier than I wanted. I was going to do this all in December and just go absolutely knucking futs like I did last Christmas. I still intend to go knucking futs at Christmas, by the way. I'm going to go absolutely barney. But I need to start putting pressure on things to grow. There are some that are hits. Sinatra's one of them. He's regularly called a grifter, but then he doesn't have ads on his videos, so I don't know how he is a grifter, since he relies on donations to exist. I don't know how he's a grifter. Maybe that's their point, though. Actually, being a content creator that relies on donations makes you a grifter or something. Like, well, no, he hasn't got ads, so he has to, ask for it. Where are we going? Oh, we're in Calvi, not Kalivi. Calvi, my apologies. I'm hoping Christmas will be good. Yeah, same. I do need to, at some point, buy some more presents for family. Not many, because I've got some already. We're golden. I'm doing it a little early, putting it in a box under the bed and just leaving it there. Don't call me friend guy. I feel like I've gone back to guy again. I'm assuming everyone's gender here. My apologies. Being an MRA is an interesting topic. MRA is an interesting topic, or men's rights in this case. Being a female MRA can be weird though, so it can be, which is why I'd like to get a female MRA's opinion on things. Because why is it they fight this? Why do they do that? Why does it matter so much to them to do this? And I think that opens up a door to a lot of questions, and if I can get one female MRA to do that, I think that'd be great. Because weirdly, there are some big channels that are MRAs that are active, but they're not as active talking about men's rights anymore. I mean, honey badgers are. There's nothing wrong with that, but I think the subject is rarely spoken of these days, and I'd like to bring it. I've never really done a dedicated video on it. I used to say dude fairly often a long time ago. I like the word dude, but it annoyed a lot of people. I used to say fair enough a lot as well. Got a lot of stick for that one. Okay, this is very similar to the American Truck Simulator parking scenario. This way, you donut. I always get it wrong. That's it. Straighten up. Mucked it up, didn't I? We did it. Nice. Well done, us. Oh, Teddy. Hope you're well. I am very well, thank you. It's been a fantastic day. Been a fantastic stream so far. We're absolutely smashing it. I won't buy my family any Christmas gifts. I don't even have money to buy myself food. F in the chat, and everyone send her food emojis at least, because that might give us some sustenance. Quieter, so as not be assumed to agree with MGTOW. Yeah, so there's a conflation there, and I think I also want to address that. I'm actually going to address it in the very first segment of conflation between online, IRL, and other movements, because people can be MGTOW and MRAs, but they're just men going their own way. That's all they are. There are some that, of course, preach as if it's gospel and you should always live that way. And nerdy, there is an argument for that as well, which is why I also, while I do respect the honey badgers for what they've done in the past, there is an issue there. And it is worth addressing, you're quite right. Okay. The nearest one is there. That's annoying. Because I want to go to these other... What I'm going to do... Oh. Thank you, Bullet Sponge, for the very generous £3.92 donation. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Keep smashing it. I will try, of course. We need to go to... I'm not going to try and pronounce that. Let's have a look at the map and see what places I need to go to. Okay. We have 2 places. I'm going to drive there instead. How's that? Let's drive up here. And then drive all the way down here to get it explored. Huh? Excellent. I hope when I finish I smell like elephant all the way back to USA. Well, that's certainly a way of ensuring one feels like they accomplished something, going home smelling like the very things or creatures they help look after. That's fantastic. No. Don't. My hand slipped on the steering wheel. That was a weird moment. I also need to sit up properly. That's better. I'm now sat in my chair like an adult. Dear oh dear. Sorry, I'm gonna get a drink of water. My throat just itched. Thank you. Stay hydrated, kids. Oh, much better. And very chill, refreshing water. Yes. Hello, emergency services. Why are you in my way? Get faster. Or I will move you. Let's go 49 because it's probably going to change soon. First time you've been exposed to my weirdness. I'm fully aware of your weirdness. I think that Moistonia has been exposed to it a few times. Do you have any questions about planning Thailand trips? Reach out. Oh, that's very kind of you to offer others. That's great. I had some fun trolling everyone I can by posting the Mad Max that's bait gif out of context with whatever they posted. A question, picture of a child, etc. That's fair. That sounds like fantastic fun, though. Alright, let's keep to a nice... We're not really in a hurry, so we're just gonna cruise this. My intention, I want to get this island explored. Sounds a bit silly, but yeah. I never sit like an adult, I just sit Indian style. Still not sure what I'm supposed to say instead of that now. Nor am I. I can't really do that here, sadly. There's too many dogs that would just try and, I don't know, attack me. Because they're dicks. In the sense of licking, not like biting. Just while I'm working or streaming, I'd rather they weren't. Right. Get me down here. Wait. Literally sending you on a... Oh, no, hang on. Get rid of that. There you go. Straight route down. That's a decent route as well. Okay. How long do I have to put my guy to sleep? That's fine. Oh. Hi. Bye. That's a tight road. Do forgive me if I'm not paying full attention. This is a very... Yes. Oh, that was close. Well then. I too like to live a little dangerous, apparently. Oh, sorry, turn that off. There we go. Well, it sounds like Karma has something fun planned for her future. That's great news. I'm sure she'd have an absolutely fantastic time in Thailand. Or, sorry, to say it correctly, I'll quote Mr. Trump. Thailand. It's where all the thick thighs go. Get good, scrub. I did get good. I got through it. That tells you about the delay, I guess. If I'm only just seeing that message anyway. I'm watching the scenery like, wow, I need to get this game. The graphics in this game are fantastic. And they've improved it a lot over the years as well. Improved the engine of the game, and by extension the trucks. The scenery by extending the maps to other countries. I know Iberia is next, which is a huge deal. Because we don't have... I'll show you. Weirdly, so this is not the main game. The main game only gives you like the UK, a tiny chunk of France, and a chunk of this area here. Other DLCs gave us Romania, Bulgaria, Turkey. Oh god, I can't remember the names. Russia, part of Russia here, and here. Lithuania, Estonia, Latvia, Finland, Norway, Sweden, Denmark, and some other places. But yeah, Iberia's over here. We haven't had it, and it's like, okay, that makes sense. These were added recently with the extension of Italy as well. That was nice. Yeah, genuinely been fantastic all they've added to this game, because they've really blown us up, and that's great because it's more for me to do, more to explore, more to enjoy. There we go. Nice casual. Oh, you're gonna make me slow, aren't you? You bastards! How dare you? I'm not going to 30. I'm not doing 30. I want to get there. Well, that's why, because you want me to cross these tracks at 30, don't you? How dare you? Definitely worth getting over there quickly, because I don't want to be stuck behind the... stuck waiting for the train to go past. Oh, there we go. Hello, pig. Boink. We want to go... second exit. Okay. Yep, meant to do that. Meant to do that. That sign was in my way. It had to go, okay? It was in my way. And by that I mean I took the corner too fast. Sorry about that. Get good, scrub. I'm sure will pop up. I deserve it. You want to go to Thailand? Yeah, I'm sure you'd love to go there. And then go to Earlobe Land. And just flick all the earlobes. I remember that being a thing in school. If you had earlobes, people would go up behind you and properly, like an elastic band, snap it into your earlobe. I mean, it doesn't feel much, but you kind of feel it at the same time. You're like, that's warm. That's really warm. Oh, what sign, indeed. Lies? You can smell lies. I hear that's a sign of oh, actually, I can't make those jokes. This is an ad-friendly, good Christian stream. Oh dear. We are going a bit fast, actually. I just realised I've slowed it down a little. There we go. This is actually a very pleasant stroll, I have to say, set of roads. For such a small series of islands, I'm quite impressed how, like, big the roads are. Where are we going? Oh, first exit. Okay. Oh, we can gun it. No, we can't. We're going to. 78, that'll do it. Been there before, visited a few times. It's like an hour or so. Oh, is it? That's cool. That is very cool. Ooh, that was close. I probably should have hit the brakes a little then, because I'm noticing we're leaning a bit too much on the corner, and that could cause a flip. Oh, if anyone does go on Twitch, from time to time, Laura Bones in the chat does play this. She's actually really good. She's a better driver than me. She's expert level. She's, I think the rank for her is Boomer. But it's in the context of Euro Truck, that's the top rank. Yep. So by all means, go watch her. If you want to see some equally good driving, go to her YouTube channel and watch her play LA Noire. Yep, that's some driving. It's something. This looks very, like, homely, doesn't it? I mean, look around, it's just pleasant. Oh, hello. I like it. I'm impressed. That's better. Still better than Pete's. So, on Twitch, MANCPETE. That's the name he uses. Mank Pete. He has a unique set of skills when it comes to Euro Truck, and by unique I mean he has none. Whereas on this corner you can see I'm holding it with speed. He couldn't hold the corner because he would have already gone off the road and crashed into an invisible barrier. Pete is so talented that when he goes to park, somehow he'll manage to jackknife the truck while simply doing this. He will have jackknifed the truck doing that. Oh, it's a bit close. We can do it. We got this. The constant speed changes are not helping us, but we can make it. Don't yawn, you're making me want to yawn. How dare you, you fascist game. Also, he would have flipped on this corner by now at 20 miles per hour. I'm not even joking. At 20 kilometers an hour, he will flip the truck. Well, it's one of those things where Pete just sucks because of all those skills he has. He just sucks, and it's amazing because he's so skilled at this game that he sucks, which is just amazing. Someone should tell him I'm saying this at least. Can someone please do me a favour actually, because it feels really harsh giving him stick for his driving. Without promoting his channel. He is on Twitch, twitch.tv/MankPete, which is MANCPETE. Please consider giving him a follow. He is very entertaining. He doesn't normally have people talk with him when he plays games. He's very entertaining, and while he does suck at this game, I can't really fault the man for playing, because he does, and that's great. He just sucks at this game, which is he sucks at a lot of games actually. But he's very entertaining about it, which is what's so good. I think we're almost there, by the way. Ah, perfect. Thank you, Karma, for putting the link to Pete's Twitch in the chat. Please consider giving him a follow. He is a decent bloke. And if anyone wants to know why it's Mank Pete, it's Mancunian, which is an area of the United Kingdom in the northwest. Which, yeah, he's all right for a northerner with his little hipster ponytail. It's disgusting. Or to quote my nephew, it's disgusting. And that is exactly how my 4-year-old niece talks. With the one long word he knows between saying ow, hot, and birdie. Oh, and boop. Because I told him to boop the snoot. Go. Go, princess. Come on. Tally-ho. I'm overtaking you in a minute. I'm going to overtake you. Yeah, that's it. Run. You coward. I'm on you. I'm on you. Nah, I got you, mate. I got you. Get out of my way. Now I'm going to slow you down. Ready? Yeah. You're going to try to overtake me, and I am going to be a dick to you. Because what he's going to do is he slowed down, the coward. Coward. Why couldn't you go faster? I think we're here now, though. You are northern to me. Oh, you don't get a leg to stand on. Oh, you can barely stand. You don't get to talk. Just because you're right at the very bottom doesn't mean you're a southerner. It just means you're right at the very bottom. Also, you're in like the, you're in Plymouth. They don't count. I'm getting tired. Yes, but I'm in the area I'm supposed to be in. Tell me I've been there. Hang on, why haven't you told me I've been there now? Oh, I have to be down here, do I? You dicks. Alright, let's go and turn around, I guess. Hi. Don't mind me. Just did a turning check. London equal north. No, London equals scum. Disgusting, elitist scum. It's actually just disgusting in general. If you want to think of absolute lack of hygiene, you just think of London. It basically is disgusting. Alright, all around the Isle of Beauty. We got it. Nice. Let's find a place to put our guy to sleep then. Yeah, I'm speeding. I don't care. Oh, you give me a €400 one, though. Okay, I'll take that. It's nice and cheap. Mayflower. That's all you guys have got. Hi. Lol. You're on my way. Let's take you with me. Ha! Worth it. Let's service the truck now while we're here. Cool. Done. Let's have a look at the configurator. Is there anything I can do? I don't think there's anything internally. All I've done is put toys in my truck. Let's be nosy and just like, oh no, we can leave that one. Rocket League mug. It's a daft mug at least. I do like that one actually. That's basically our truck. Oh yeah. What I did in the past was I put the miniatures that were from things we'd done. Events basically. Actually, I've got loads of these now. Like this one, the Brandenburg Gate. The Golden Stag was part of it as well. Heart of Paris, the Eiffel Tower. The Raven is one of them as well. Oh, the Scania Goodyear Blip model, that was one. That's a DLC. There's the Raven art figure, that was another. From events you do. Hey, what's this? A Goodyear wallet. Oh, that's nice. There are other events. Oh, Gingerbread House. No, that was not a Christmas one. The Snowman might be. There were Christmas-themed ones as well. There are loads of trucks now. Cosmonaut. I don't remember that one. Okay. A paper mug. A paper mug? Disgusting. Sorry, to quote my nephew again. Disgusting. Okay, well, we'll take that, at least. Oh yeah, flags. We'll go with our country. China. Yep. We are a Chinese truck. Wait, what goes down there? Oh, I've got a mug down there already. Alright, well, we'll replace it with a paper mug. Actually, that looks alright. Actually, I quite like that. I like that mug. Let's change that. I like this mug. No, it has to be a paper one. That looks good. Can that go there? Will that look alright like that? The first coffee. Okay, I like that. I like that. Let's change that for a wallet. Because we're exciting. That looks better. Can we change that? Nah. Is that it? Is there anything other daft? Oh, these look alright. Because I only have that one. Why don't I go with something a bit more... Yeah. Best crash ever by lol. Yeah. That's pretty much how I roll these days. I just don't care enough. Let's have a look. Yeah, let's change that. Don't need to change that. I like the colours, so I'm not changing that. It's not near Halloween yet, so I'm not going to do that. Oh, there is a new one of these. No, that's painted. Bull bars are... I kind of... I like the look of this. It's suggesting these... like, bull riders or the daft ones. Oh, actually, no, that looks alright. That actually looks alright. Nah. Chrome. Glow. Chrome. Chrome Legacy. Okay. Ha! You got Mitchell Man sat on the front. How's that? Yeah? I think we can't put a can't put one of those sirens on, can we? No, we can't. Nothing else here? No, I like those ones. These ones look like trash, don't they? Kinda do. The Eindhovens look better. But why is that Diva? Oh, it's painted. That would make sense. Okay. Do I want that? I don't want Thor. Oh, I've got Thor, so I may as well stick with that kind of thing. Can't even see those. What's this? Oh, more chrome. Okay, I like that actually. What are bump bars? No. Oh, the new one was Goliath. No, that Colossus works. Go with that. Spending 36 grand, not bad. Okay. Our guy needs to sleep, so we're gonna go and do that quickly. We're gonna park up though properly. By that I mean barely. And what we're going to do is end, because we are at the 2-hour mark. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you for the donation and for the lovely chat this evening. I will be back here next weekend, so hope to see you then. Bye.